Welcome to Split X, where all roads lead to Rome, and the Roman Taiwan watch is essential. Today, I'm bringing you a comparison review of the Rolex Day-Date 12631 Cash Green. With its gray background and striking green Roman numerals, it stands out as a very special piece in the 126331 series. It's also an object of desire for many enthusiasts, but for various reasons, everyone has been unable to interpret it. Today, Dabao is bringing you the ARF version, which uses the same accessories as clean and incorporates alloy materials, which we will refer to as version A. In the official original version, let's do a detailed comparison review together and see what differences exist between the two, especially for those looking to get the original version. Let's avoid pitfalls and scams. This watch has an official retail price of around $128,000, with a secondary market price of about $110,000, which is relatively stable in value. The case diameter is 41 millimeters and the thickness is 12 millimeters, making it suitable for the wrist sizes of most people in our country. The gold dog tooth bezel also adds a more premium feel to the watch. For more information, you can follow the Dabao Z channel or leave comments in the section below to engage. In terms of quantity, version A uses a hard-to-detect alloy material, and its weight difference from the original is very minimal. When comparing the dial colors, up close, it's also hard to spot any differences. If we freeze the frame and observe carefully, we can see the original version on the right shows a softer transition between light and dark, and the brush texture is also more defined. Compared to the A version, the original font has a more defined frosted grain texture on the white base, and the font printing is also fuller. The Roman numerals on the dial show basically no difference between the two. The metal crown and the white English original also come in multiple versions, so this point is not very useful for reference. What about the inner engraving here? The original has a smoother and glossier engraving texture, and the crown is also fuller compared to the A version. From the front, the hands show basically no difference, but from the side, the original is smoother with noticeable edge polishing. The A version has slight burrs. There are no significant differences in the thickness of the case, strap, or the mirror thickness, and edge shape. Most importantly, the logo on the crown is also hard to distinguish. What about color of precious metals? It's hard to show video differences. The eye looks similar in same environment. The differences are very subtle. The logo on the clasp has clearer spacing compared to the A version and has a stronger three-dimensional feel. The new model doesn't utilize a push-pull micro-adjustment feature. It still uses the old-style folding extension clasp. The internal matte finish shows no difference between the two, but the edges of the clasps are clearly different. Whether it's the engraved patterns, inscriptions, or anti-counterfeiting marks, the original version is more detailed. Now let's take a look at the most critical part, the movement. Here, it's easier to see the differences between the two. The shock absorber, the axis of the automatic rotor, and the brush texture of the plate all vary. In terms of inscriptions, the A version is clearly not as sharp and bright as the original. As for the engraving on the caseback, the original is thicker and deeper than the A version. The engravings on the side of the case are also deeper on the original, with more noticeable handwork. The crown logo on the original is clearer and more defined. It's quite difficult to distinguish between the A version and the original. Based on the luminous effect, they're too close. In addition, there are straps. The two types of straps are suitable for different people and wrist sizes. In summary, the A version might only cost you the price of a meal. The quality it presents is indeed surprising, but I still hope that friends who prefer the genuine article keep their eyes peeled to avoid being scammed. For more, you can follow the Dabao Z channel and feel free to leave comments in the section below to chat. See you next time.